What oil?
I'll set a reminder.
Brady's bringing the oil tomorrow to fix all the squeaks.
I'm going to oil everything.
So he'll
whether they like to be oiled or
sure.
not. There we go.
Excellent.
That's looking pretty snazzy. I'm feeling confident today. Everything's looking good. We'll get Anna going on YouTube.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. So James on.
Awesome. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We've just got a couple more minutes of getting things together, making sure everything's awesome for you. Excellent. I see Christine is on her way. If we could get some.
Refresh. I bet then it'll show up, I bet.
It's right here.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Excellent.
There it is. I can see Brad.
Everything's doing good.
Everything's good in the neighborhood. Yes, sir.
Got a full studio audience today. It's gonna be a very exciting show. We've got some super fun wines for you today. Oh my gosh! And our special wines for those of you that saw last week's show, and then right there for her. And then for those of you that saw last week's show, Lou brought in drinking good in the neighborhood anyway today. So that's going to be very exciting. I'm not even gonna tell you what he brought because they are unbelievable. And
I think I can take my mask off now.
I think it's you're safely in your designated zone.
I am now in
for
my
mask
zone.
wearing, and this is something that I think that so we have both up and running.
I think they're both up and running.
And it's on time.
And it's actually only 18 seconds past 5. Unbelievable.
That is crazy, but I don't have any wine.
God,
I think
bless
I'm going to
America.
start with a little Viognier just as I'm going.
What
so
a
we're
great
gonna do
idea.
some Viognier. And
So
all right, hey,
I
let's
think we should
let's do it.
All right,
Let's do
so 3, 2, 1.
Hello, friends. My name is Brad Beard, owner and winemaker for Mercury Wine, celebrating 10 years in lovely downtown Geyserville, where Grady and I tasted a little wine.
That's the best part about being in the wine industry. Even in the bad times, we're still having fun.
Oh my gosh, it's been warm here in Geyserville.
Hot.
All right, hot here. Well, I called it Arizona hot, even though we're not that
Whoa.
hot.
All right,
Seems
not
like it
Arizona
as I get older. But the
Yeah.
grapes are just looking fantastic. Our
They
gardens are all looking really good.
Gladiolas are like this tall.
Yeah,
They're
I've got shout out to Jim Ricard, growing grapes out here for 30, 40 years and couldn't grow a gladiola to save his life. Sorry about that, my friend. But I've got them this year, so.
And Brad's are literally the most beautiful gladiolas I've ever seen.
No, for some reason we usually get like 7 or 8 stalks and that's it. But right now we've got like 20 stalks going. It's absolutely gorgeous. And for those of you that are just tuning in, I'll be tasting a bunch of fun things today. We're going to be tasting our Viognier, super delicious. Our Grenache Rosé. We're making some pairings. We've got the Rocket out, and then we've also got our Zinfandel to be bringing some pairings in. And sorry for all you guys that were looking for my pairings with Brad video. It did not come out this week because we couldn't get the timing set up with our new guest, but we have that all figured out for next week. So in a perfect world, we'll be actually going out to Freestone and visiting with Omar out there. And I've got a little prelude for his. He's got a fantastic cheese shop out there that's just wonderful. It's going to be
a pretty wild time.
It is going to be a wild time. It is going to
I'm
be
excited.
It's going to be fantastic because his cheeses are just amazing, and you'll get a small smattering of them today. But getting out there to see him, and so the Brad pairings are definitely coming along, and then I'll be on the road probably for the next couple weeks. Going to all of our favorite shops and places out here.
Yeah, it's super fun, and we have a huge audience today.
Yes,
Blue
we
Jay.
do. Yay! We've got a fantastic audience out there. Thank you guys all for coming. Absolutely. And then we're also going to do another little preview for Geyserville Grill because the Geyserville Grill is now open. You can actually stay at the Geyserville Inn, which is awesome as well. So we're going to be doing a pairing with one of their items, which I'm sure we're going to do in a couple weeks when we actually get down there to do all
What
of
are
that.
we pairing today from them?
I'll tell you. It's we're gonna be doing their poke nachos. So
My favorite thing.
absolutely fantastic. Got a lot of Asian flavors in there, so we'll see what's gonna pair nicely with that. And hey, Grady, what kind of cheeses did I pick up from Freestone?
My God, Brad went cray-cray, and he picked out the most amazing cheeses I've ever seen, and they smell and look delicious, plus some wacky charcuterie stuff I've never seen before. The first cheese
my charcuterie.
is and I'm going to say that it is a holler hocker. Holler hocker means sitting in the cellar. And this is a cheese that they sit in brine with spices for 12 months minimum. And then they pull it out and make it into the fun cheese. So that's kind of crazy.
Awesome. And actually, that's our first one here.
You want to start with the holler hocker with the Viognier?
Yeah, let's give that one. So this is a 1 year. It takes at least 1 year.
At least a year.
And what were they? I wasn't paying attention to. What did they rub it in?
Brine.
Okay,
they soak it in brine and spices for a year. So that's what gives it all the extra crazy. And look, it has a little hole for a little mouse to come out.
That is a. That's got an aromatic.
The aromatics are intense.
You know what? Hey, I might need Albarino. If somebody could grab me a bottle of that, I would sure appreciate it. Because this is a pretty powerful cheese, but there's a little bit of saltiness. Oh wait, it's been brined, so maybe
the brine. Actually, the brine really comes through, but in a really fun way. Working on camera.
Anna, you got her. Okay, now everybody.
Yay! Freeze frame.
Oh, there's Danny.
Take a picture. Oh, hey, Danny.
Some Albarino for you.
Love Albarino.
Hi, everyone.
Brad, you know this is going to go great, the Albarino. Danny, you're going to have to try this too.
You know what? I
Super
think
good.
Can we do a wine shot real quick?
Wait a minute. All right, the Viognier was fine with this, but kind of accentuated the more funky.
Okay.
Thank you.
So if you want more funk, go with the Viognier.
Always for the funk. Okay.
Okay. All right. That's the better pairing.
Albarino. How about that?
Thanks.
Damn.
Wow.
Spreading the.
Oh my God! It totally brings out that whole sea air quality
that is delicious.
from the wine. Wowzers!
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good start. Awesome.
That is a holler hocker, and the holler is spelled C-H-A with a hootenanny on it. Umlauts A-L. Holler hocker. Holler hocker.
Awesome.
Boink. Super cool, right over the A.
Oh my God! Speaking of food, so hopefully a lot of you guys got to see me on Jim Ricard's Facebook channel over at Jim Ricard's, and we did our left bank vegetarian pairings yesterday.
At your house.
Seriously,
beautiful.
so for all of you guys that were mad at me for not doing any dishes, go over and watch that because I rehashed my asparagus burger, which still is just phenomenal. If you haven't made the asparagus burger, you ain't living. It is absolutely fantastic. So I highly recommend that you go out and get some asparagus and some mushrooms and put that thing together. But we had vegetarian meatballs, we had poblano peppers, and then we had a tart as well. Everything was paired just perfectly, and so all of them were great for a nice summer afternoon as well.
And that's on the J. Ricard's Facebook page. That's archived there, so you can go check that out and watch that video.
Yeah, do you have to hit the video part of it?
You have to go to videos to find it.
Okay,
I think.
it's kind of hard to find. Then hit
Watch.
watch.
Yes.
Okay, that's what you do.
My God, everyone has a different thing. Could we all just have one button that says videos and watch, and you just go in there and watch videos?
Yeah, that's called
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, all right.
Called
All
cable.
right,
Okay,
sounds good. So we had the all those wonderful vegetarian dishes. Oh, speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about. Right now, we have decided to go ahead with our left bank event. It is in what is that? Is the 22nd of August? Because we believe, as you know, things are tracking so nicely that of course there's been some spikes places, but you know here up in Northern California we've been tracking beautifully, and we're social distancing everybody, and we've got room for it. So we really it was already a very exclusive, almost private event to begin with, but now we're going to lower it down to just 80 tickets.
80 tickets
for
only.
wineries.
Total.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the first one that I've ever heard of for a winery is a progressive dinner. So you'll be starting at one place and getting your appetizers, moving to the next, getting your salads and soups, moving to the next and getting your main course, and then finishing off with a dessert at the final winery.
Yeah.
And with those 4 wineries, we'll just be rotating around. And what's going to be great about this is that your group is just going to be the same group. You're going to be here, 20 of you here, then you'll go 20 to the next place, the next, and then all the groups will rotate, and that gives us plenty of time to sanitize in between and make sure everything is smart and ready to go. So we just literally yesterday while we were finishing the video. Got that finalized, so be looking for those emails. It is going to be a fantastic event. We are going to go all out, and you're going to have a great time and have an awesome opportunity to taste our great wines paired with our great dishes. So that's going to be really cool.
I'm really excited. I was super hoping we get to do some fun left bank thing, but this is going to be even better, I think.
Yeah, and then
than the last
Grady,
one.
he's been making Jim's videos so much better. So now he's poached Grady as his cameraman, and so there's close-ups. You actually can see us, you can hear us talking. It's not like wah, 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 wah in the background anymore. We're so professional. We're
so professional. Look how professional
real
we are.
quick,
Okay, hang on a sec.
Uh-oh.
So, is it Agnes T?
I think
Where
it
do
is.
you get tickets?
Oh, where do you get tickets?
How do you sign up?
It is.
That's a fantastic question, actually. You can't get tickets. Sorry. No, just type in left bank in Google. It's
type
the
in-
first thing that comes up. I believe it is leftbank.com.
It's on leftbank.com.
And then you'll see. And now the tickets won't. The new tickets won't be live, but you can definitely click on what's there now,
Yes.
and then get on the list for as the new tickets get rolled out. Thank you,
If one
Agnes.
of our
Great question.
audience members could verify that for us,
Yeah, so you're gonna type
that
in
would be.
that, sit
If
down.
somebody could just type that in for us, that'd be super
I'm pretty sure it's
fantastic.
not org. I'm pretty sure it's not .net.
So, yeah, Left Bank event.
It's
you'll
usually
see it.
Eventbrite.
And
A lot of times.
it'll take you to Eventbrite. Yep.
Yeah, it takes.
Apologize,
to Eventbrite.
we're just getting these
We
things.
learned this yesterday.
Finalized, and it's going to be fantastic. I'm telling you. And I've gotten to enjoy the Petroncelli's and Jim Ricard's food and the Kelly Young
Yeah.
food. They're bringing it. We are all going above and beyond to try to make sure our food is better for just these little videos we're producing. So I can't imagine how awesome it's going to be for the event.
And we all kind of, we all want to up each other and make
And-
it just a little
and-
better than the other people.
And they know I have clobbered them for the last 4 years
Uh-huh.
for the food. So,
Yeah, so-
I'm going to need to keep that reign. And
Danny?
then one of our friends in the back needs some beverages.
Oh, okay. What are we doing?
now
here?
I'm the beverage guy.
All right. Okay, that next cheese I already ate. What was cheese number two?
Cheese number two, another local favorite from out in Freestone. It's called Chic, Sheek. It's a Gouda.
Is that eek?
Eek, chic,
Okay.
cheeky eeky.
And it's a Gouda. All
And
right.
it's a Gouda.
Man, it tastes like it's got a little bit of age on there.
It definitely does. I couldn't find much information online, so it's got to be hyper. Oh my god,
Yeah.
hyper local, cray. It's got those little protein crystals that give that little crunch to it.
All right, I'll leave that back.
OMG, that.
All right.
I've got a feeling the Viognier
I'm
is
going to go
going to
back
crush it.
I'm going to go back to the Viognier.
That is a Viognier.
No, you have Albarino.
Do I?
Unless you took my Viognier. See when Albarino.
Might
was.
have. No, that's Albarino for sure. Thank you. We'd have made an Albaye. That'd have been amazing.
Yay. All right, thanks, Dan.
You're welcome.
You're the best.
Yeah, a little more aromatics. I'm kind of hoping that's going to go good with it.
It's bringing out those more umami,
Oh, yeah.
savory things on
This
the
is
back of the palate.
much better pairing. Bringing up the salty crystals that are running back.
Yeah,
there.
those little protein crystals that make all the crunchy things.
You
oh
know,
my
and
god!
a lot of times people
Beautiful.
for Goudas they're more softer cheese.
Mm-hmm.
This one's like in the pecorino Parmesan. It's
Yeah.
getting closer
Nicely
to
aged.
a harder cheese, and that's where those beautiful salt crystals build up.
Oh, and I like
That's the
soft
one.
Gouda.
Yeah.
Soft Gouda is great, but these aged Goudas are insanely
Yep.
good.
That was much better. That was
And the
fantastic.
Viognier is stunning. It really brings out that nice stone fruit mid.
You know what I can't wait for?
What can you wait for?
The
The meat part?
I'm going to jump into the because I'm kind of feeling the reds right now. I want to taste some reds.
Oh, boy.
And we have got something that I've never had before. We have a duck breast prosciutto.
I know.
So I'm assuming
I
that they
know.
made it like prosciutto, where they hung it out to dry with just a little bit of salt and let it dehydrate.
It
What
looks,
was
it
that,
really
Anna?
looks beautiful.
It's the
It's
greasy.
the greasy looking one.
It's the-
Oh, it's very
Okay.
obvious. On my little plate
It's
here.
it looks like this.
Yeah, look at that. It's got a little sheen.
Shiny.
Look how
shiny,
pretty
with a
that
little
is.
bit of duck
Look
in
how
there.
pretty that is.
Yum. And so
Oh, dude, it smells like heaven.
I am, and you know I'm a prosciutto ham-on guy. I love
Yeah.
those Southern Italian, Southern Spanish hams. This is unbelievable. It tastes.
This is
It has the same
stupid.
texture of prosciutto,
But there's
I
something
think more spice and
way more spice,
deliciousness.
much more richness on the back.
Man, and that's what I was kind of thinking. The Zin.
The Zin is going to be perfect because with the beautiful nose and then the fantastic nose on the Zin. Ooh. What do you think, Anna?
Anna said ooh as well.
Anna's
Sorry
like,
if you
ooh.
missed that. That was an Anna ooh.
It's got some bite on it.
I like that. Oh man, it's just so beautiful. Honestly,
I've never had anything like
had
that.
until a couple of days ago when I went out to visit Omar and he had it on there, and it's unbelievable.
Wow.
So if you can find it, do we have a name on who produced that?
I didn't see because it was wrapped in special duck paper.
Oh, okay, yeah,
so I
because
didn't
we
get
had
the
him
name
slice
of
it
who
up for us
was.
real thin. That's the
Yeah.
other cool thing is that he's got the slicer to get it real
Well,
thin like that.
You just have to go to Freestone and ask for it.
It's probably on their
amazing.
website too. If not, you can
I would
give
imagine.
Omar a call. But
Yeah,
holy-
Freestone
It's
Creamery.
not on their website.
And it's
I
not on the
looked up
website.
All these
Crud.
and they just say call them.
All right, here's the deal. You
That's
got to
what I
give
do.
Omar a
On my
call
website.
at
Brady,
it's the
he'll tell you.
Freestone Creamery, and it is fantastic. Like I said, I've been around the world,
Oh my God.
maybe a couple million wine and
Perfect.
food pairings, and I've never had a duck breast prosciutto. It is
No.
fantastic.
It's insane, Brad. And you were right.
Well, I
The
do
Zin
wanna-
is stunning.
Well, I want to see if the rocket goes.
Well, I've got a feeling the Rocket's going to be fantastic too, just in a different
Because
way.
a little earthier, right? Not quite as fruity. So let's see.
This is
Boy.
deeper, more Bordeaux. Ooh.
All right, for those of you
Damn.
that don't know this wine, this is a Bordeaux Blend. It is mainly Cabernet, Cabernet Franc, a little splash of Merlot, and Petit Verdot, and Malbec.
It's Brad's amazing ode to Bordeaux, and it is stunning.
Oh,
What do you think?
I think either one. Zin, definitely the best, but I'm not upset about the rocket pairing. That is absolutely fantastic. Really, really good.
Actually,
and then,
it's really popping the cherry at the front. Oops. What I meant to say was, it's really accentuating the cherry at the front.
I feel like mine was more towards the middle.
Well,
I'm not getting it.
I'm
popped
assuming
up
that's
front.
just genetics.
I'm guessing that. Yeah. Oh, swear.
Where do we go from here?
I think we're done. I think
We should try the hot prosciutto.
All right. Actually, okay. You do the hot prosciutto, and I'm gonna do the
Nice.
hot copa.
Fun.
Because I think that. Well, you know, what? I'll do the prosciutto with you, Grady.
Okay, cool. We've
I'll do
got
that.
this crazy prosciutto. It came in a tube.
So yeah, what they did is they minced it. What? Hot prosciutto, mincing.
The nudge. It's the nah.
Something.
It's ground.
Ja.
We don't have it in the audience, by the way. There
Oh,
wasn't-
sorry,
they didn't
sorry.
get it.
Oh, the
Okay.
audience is very upset with us. We didn't get enough for the audience.
Suckers.
Sorry, guys.
Because this stuff is cray-cray. I've never
All right.
had a ground-up hot prosciutto before.
So what I'm guessing, what they areas these little knots that you can't get to the meat, and you kind of literally have to butcher it off, and then it's not thin and super tasty. So I'm sure they're taking all those scraps off the bone, and then they're grinding it, and then they're adding in some nice hot spices. It's definitely a nice hot paprika or chili in
It
there.
is crazy spicy.
And so I think that's going to go better with the Zinfandel because that bright cherry should stick with it.
It is the wildest, most spicy prosciutto I've ever had, and it's almost like a pate. It is
Yeah.
spectacularly
It's got a really
interesting.
smooth texture. Sorry, guys, it's not that good.
It kind of looks like a pepperoni,
Like a pterodactyl.
pterodactyl, or a soap dish.
Yes. All right, nice spice, but not overly spicy. It's
No, super
there,
pleasant.
but it's not super affecting.
Wow.
Oh, actually, we did have some left.
Oh, look. So Anna is now squeezing
Our-
the end of the tube onto their table, and they're actually licking it up. We don't have plates.
Yes, we do. We have everything. Good Lord.
Well, if we don't have it, we've got 3 of it.
No, that was really good. You need. I think that fruit balances better with the spice.
The Zin,
You know,
is
almost.
super fun. But I would love to try it with the rocket too, right?
Would you? Mm-hmm. You look very thirsty today.
Oh my God, I'm super thirsty.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. While we're in between doing this, hey everybody, just to let you know the 4th of July weekend is coming up.
It is.
And we've been working our little heinies to the bone here. And so we are going to be closed on July 4th and July 5th. So if you need any wine, swing
Let
us
us
here
know.
on Friday the 3rd.
Yes.
And we can take care of you. Of course, if there's a wine emergency, you could always give me a call and I can run down and take care of it. But if you would please plan ahead and make sure that you come on Friday if you need to get some wine for the weekend.
We may be lighting sparklers, drinking old wine. We may not be able to leave the house.
That is true too. All right, very nice. And I was going to jump ahead to the. I kind of wanted to go into that. Was that some sort of blue cheese that I got there?
That's the Grazing Girl
Oh.
from our local treat. Yay, we love them. Cowgirl Creamery, local cheese, super amazing. It's a gorgonzola style. It's called Grazing Girl.
Grazing Girl.
Like she's a little cow. She's grazing.
So a gorgonzola, so not quite as blue
It's not
as a blue.
quite as blue.
All right.
But it's
Sounds like
gorgonzola
girl.
styly.
All right, we're gonna give that a
I
shot.
can see that, Danny.
Oh,
He's stealing our wine.
there's a nice bit of saltiness. There's a little bit of that bluish or gorgonzola-y flavor.
Mm-hmm.
This wine makes me say moink. It is unbelievable. That is, it is.
God bless
absolutely
America. If you're afraid of blue cheese, don't be
Yeah.
afraid of gorgonzola style.
Right.
Because it's
Yeah.
not as overwhelming, but yet it has all the richness and the texture and the things
Yeah.
you love without the
Dang it.
overwhelming stink.
And I thought Axina was going to be strong, big enough for
Mm-hmm.
that little hit of sweetness.
Not even.
I'm actually thinking I'm going to go Albarino, but I might need to go back to a red.
What's interesting is with the Rocket, it gives almost a perfumey. It brings out some sort of
Is it like kung fu fighting or what kind of
no,
perfume?
no one's kung fu fighting. This, it's not fighting with it, but it's making it really different than it was by itself. In a kind of a interesting kind of.
What it does for the wine is it makes the wine a little more tart.
Does.
Instead of a little less luxurious.
It kind of steals
So,
the softness.
I,
It makes it a little.
And
umpty.
and then it brings out brings around on the retro nasal that more funky blue action. So
I'm getting a lot of
personally,
that
for me,
funk.
it's going to be more. I think it's the Viognier is the right one.
Actually, I'm thinking, could I try the rosé
Oh,
with that?
let's try that.
I would like to see how that
Try a
does.
little rosé.
Rosé. all
This is
day.
our heavier Grenache rosé, so that it has a bright cranberry, and blue cheese likes bright fruits like that. So this might be nice.
I've got a feeling.
Oh, cranberries everywhere.
See, I like that.
Oh,
Now you're
yeah.
getting some of the other, the herbs and spices are now coming out. It's not just cheese all the way.
Oh, yeah, that's better.
Wow, this is stunning with it.
Still brings out a little more of
On
that
the back
earthy
end,
note. Yeah.
on the very back, but right up front, that cranberry kind of pulls it back down, and then I taste more of the fun spices. Because
Right.
there's definitely some herbs, not spices. There's definitely some herbs in there.
Awesome.
Wowzers. Brad, you went crazy with the cheese
I
selection.
know.
They are stunning.
Well, here's the deal. Every time I go there, I hopefully will pick up an old favorite or something like that. But I trust Omar's palate, and he picks up great cheeses. He's right in the middle of our creamery nation here in Sonoma County, right there next to Marin, where all the happy cows are producing all these great cheeses. But sometimes he'll get cheeses from Wisconsin or from other states in the country that are producing these fantastic artisan cheeses, or it'll be something from overseas. So it's a great place to go to pick up some classics from overseas, but very unique and interesting stuff from here. And speaking of unique and interesting, so this is
that fun?
this is called the Gold. This is the
Prairie Sunset.
Wisconsin. Thanks, Wisconsin folks. I know you guys make a lot of great cheese out there too.
So is it like a mimolette?
Is it a minulet?
Like a mimolette?
You know
mimolette?
what?
That's what it looks
I think it looks
Yes.
like a mimulette. But it doesn't taste quite as sharp. It's a lot softer. It's incredibly soft. Wow. So this is called Prairie Sunset by Roth from Wisconsin.
Oh wow,
It is super fun.
goes good with this, but I'm actually thinking it might go with the Rocket
Oh, I can see
because
that.
it might actually
Yeah.
bring those smoother textures back to the Rocket.
Because it looks cheddary, but it definitely doesn't have that cheddar
Oh, it's not a
flavor
cheddar.
at all.
There is no cheddar in that cheddar.
No cheddar.
No.
No cheddar there. No cheddar.
From Boston, the Baja.
Ah, I'm gonna go to the market, get us a packy. I am so sorry for all our Boston viewers. I am so sorry. That is the worst Boston accent ever.
It's okay, I approve.
We had an approval. Get the canoes
Wait till I get into my Mainer thing. Oh my God.
Can you give me some lobster?
Lobster. Lots of butter.
Actually, that cheese was perfect with the red. That was absolutely awesome.
You did rocket or
I
you
did
did
rocket.
Zin? I'm gonna try it with Zin.
You do Zin. That way
Because you know
can,
what? We'll compare and
you can
contrast.
compare and contrast. Oh, hey, well, he's comparing and contrasting. I'm wearing my kind of a pig deal apron because we got some more in.
We
So
did.
if you guys want
Hooray!
to pick
So
up a
on.
kind of a pig deal apron, we've got these back in stock. Whoop, whoop. Got our merch. Is it the sound of the police? Whoop, whoop. It's all right. We're halfway through the show, folks, and here's where it all
30 minutes
goes.
in, it's all just going downhill from
We're
here.
going downhill for nothing.
The Zin.
Isn't it nice?
The Zin
Bad?
is really nice with this.
I love it.
Really?
I absolutely love it.
Delicious.
Wow.
Making the fruit just zing.
Oh, zing.
It's zinging on the palate.
That is fantastic. All right. The other thing that I know, the other thing
Great, Grady. Awesome. Moving on.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Where are we?
I don't know.
I don't know. The cue cards are on the wrong side today. It's
They
pretty
are
hard.
on the wrong side there. The other problem is that this life is a problem. After Jim Ricard, when we were doing our video yesterday, we started tasting wine.
We started tasting
at
really
3:30, and boy, it was a hot day, and we were very thirsty people, and
And we had some good
we were
friends over.
we were trying to
Party.
quench our thirst, and then we had a huge audience for yesterday as well, which we have a part of that audience in here today, and they definitely hurt me.
Really bad. Yeah, really bad.
All their fault.
We're all suffering.
It
today.
is. It is.
But you know what?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
a really good way to suffer, to be perfectly honest. As a matter of fact, with every single person in this room, except with a notable exception in the back, we've all been hurt together.
There's still time.
Wow. Well, maybe.
They're going to catch up this evening.
Yes, today could be a perfect day for that.
It would
That
be a
sounds.
perfect
I was going to go back to that thing you were saying earlier, but decided not to.
So should we try the truckle, or do you want? Which way do you
Yeah,
want to go
let's
now?
go for the truckle.
So truckle apparently means barrel-shaped. So these cheeses are big and barrel-shaped cheeses. So I'm really interested to try the fun flavors.
So, never mind. Okay.
It's Florey's. Florey's truckle. Truckle cheese.
That reminds me of a little saying about
What,
barrel
what,
shapes.
What
Barrel
do they
shape,
say
why-
about
I
barrel
don't know.
shapes?
Well, they're good for barreling wine. Okay, this has got a nice lighter aromatic. It's not too.
But on the palate, it's super flavorful.
Wow. Rich. But no funkiness in this cheese.
There's nothing
It's just
funky
good
about this
cheesy
truffle.
flavor right up front. I think this is going to be great with almost anything.
I don't think there's going to be a wine that it's not going to pair with.
No, I think this is going to be so. I think a truckle is.
You need
if
a
you're- if
truckle
you're-
on your
what you
charcuterie
need to
platter
do
for
your,
sure.
For your cheese platter, obviously, if you've got 15 cheeses, it's going to be really hard for you to put 15 different wines out.
Right.
This is going to be one of those ones where it might pair with a bunch of different stuff.
I've got a feeling it's going to pair
And
with
if
the
it
whites
does,
and the reds.
because some people are going to be having, you might have 4 reds out and 4 whites,
Sure.
and
You
people
don't
are going
know
to be
who's
eating
going to
a
be
lot.
having
Right.
what.
So this might be one of those perfect cheeses that you should have on every plate.
Well, Florey, whoever you are, you rock. This cheese is crazy good.
That was nice with the rocket. Brought a little celery, musty, some mushroom flavors out of the rocket.
The Zin brought a lot of that nice forest floor.
Oh, did it? So maybe
the
it's
Zin-
we're actually okay. That's funny. So the Zin, the rocket, pretty different types of wines.
Yep.
But that brought out
Brought
the
out the
forest floor
same
too.
thing.
That's kind of cool.
Weird and cool.
All right, because I liked it. It was a good flavor.
Oh my god, it's still there because it's just slightly I mean, it's a harder cheese, but it's creamy enough
Oh,
that
yeah,
it lasts.
yeah, yeah.
It hangs out there.
All right, getting into the whites.
All
You
right.
wanna do Albarino?
I
I've got
would
Vignette.
love to do Albarino. Thank you, sir.
No foresty floor action here. We're actually bringing out more of the salty,
Okay.
salty sweet. I'm gonna say the closest cheese that I can. It's gonna be like a aged white cheddar. Would be the closest description of this. It's
Because
not an
there's
aged
a
white
rich,
cheddar.
there is absolutely a richness. Oh, like one of those Kerrygold white cheddars, you know, the 4 or 5 year old things.
Yep.
Really good.
Oh, goes fantastic in the Viognier. How about the Albarino?
Actually, I think Albarino is the
Oh,
winner.
do I need
so
to?
far.
Do I need to
You
check
should
that?
try it.
All right.
Oh my God, because the Albarino, it settles the Albarino down just a scotch.
Settles it down. No way.
Way.
Settle it down.
All right.
You know,
Well,
I-
the Albarino
Hey.
is big. Those big pears, where it's kind of
Big pears.
pulling it back. just
Pulling
a
back the
scotch.
big pears. Yes, Anna has something to say.
Why don't you just run behind us and tell us?
John Huddick says,
John, what's up, homie?
that's how I describe cheese. It's got a cheesy flavor.
Oh,
Well, that's how I describe Velveeta. It's cheesy,
yeah.
and it melts on my
I
hamburger.
don't believe it has a cheesy flavor.
It's technically cheese. It's totally technically cheese.
No, it's not.
It's a cheese product.
It's a 5.
Cheese.
All right, John. I'll give you that one. You're correct. That was a lame description of I'm eating a cheese and it has a
And it's
cheesy
a
flavor.
cheese flavor. But
Totally will take that. I'm usually better than that. I will work on it.
well, we've been focusing on real foods. We haven't really focused on the cheeses for a while. And it's so fun to go back to just the simple charcuterie platter, the things you have in your fridge. What am I going to have today? Oh, I've got some Maxine.
Well, you've got friends coming over. You know they're coming.
Right.
But you're going to go to your specialty cheese shop in your hometown and talk with the cheesemonger and let them know what kind of wines you're going to be pairing and
Yep.
what type of friends are coming over. So the more information you can give a cheesemonger, just like if
They
you
will pair it just like Brad.
just like you can tell me what kind of wines you like or what your friends like, then I can probably find one of my wines that's going to make you happy.
Yep.
So can a good cheesemonger. And so I know that I don't know around the country, but out here we have Big John's is our little market here in Healdsburg. And then we've got that, and he is crazy awesome with all sorts of good stuff.
Now, just really quickly, Jenny Amor from Australia.
Hi, Jenny. Oh my God.
You don't have to yell at her. She's in.
I do. I have to.
I know
but
she's in
so
Australia,
far
but I'm
away.
sure that I'm sure the microphone works. I don't think you need to go. So Jenny.
Australia.
All right, Jenny from Australia. Okay, we've got that. Oh, that was good. Danny said we should be yelling, Australia. Hello. 2 thumbs up. I mean, now they're
Danny,
thumbs
you
up.
win a gold star
All
tonight.
right, so
One
what
gold
did
star for
they
Danny.
say, Anna?
No, Jenny just says, hi guys from sunny Australia.
Oh my God.
Hey, hi, sunny Australia.
Wait,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Isn't it winter down
No,
there?
wait. She's talking to us from the future.
Yes.
That's right. 'cause you're
Hello
the next day.
tomorrow. Hello.
What do we have?
Well,
Tomorrow.
in Animal Crossing, it's snowing in your country.
Right.
So, are you sure it's really sunny?
Wow, that is fantastic. It's always sunny in Australia. Did she tell us what parts, what bits?
Yes.
Well, I'll tell you what. Our good friend from Australia who found us randomly.
Not
unless you had
random.
been here.
She's not random. at all.
Here's the deal.
She's
She's Catherine's friend. And
Oh,
remember that
I
little
know you.
koala?
Wait a minute.
It's hanging on my. I've got a big string of beads, and my little koala's on there. She gave me a cool koala.
I didn't get a cool koala.
No, you didn't. You just got to drink the wine. She gave us some wine. We drank her delicious
All right.
wine, and it was stunning, by the way.
That is awesome. I do remember you now. Thank you so much and bringing all that fun wine to us. Very awesome.
But I got the koala. That's really cool.
I'll see
This
it.
little clip-on koala.
I'll see you someday.
No, you won't. Well, yes, you will. It's in my bathroom. You'll see it someday.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
What wines go best with Velveeta?
Ah,
You know what? As
what
a
wines go best with Velveeta?
so hang on a second here. I've actually got the answer to this that I have no idea. I don't even want to contemplate that idea. But I do know somebody who would contemplate that idea, and I guarantee you has paired my wines with that oily substance that they call
Dozens of
processed
times.
cheese. So Grady
Dozens of
is going to have
times.
to take this one. Go, Grady.
A lot of times, I just sort of default to the sister because I always have the sister with hamburgers because I love it with the delicious. So it's so good. I know.
So we're taking
It's so good.
one of my most fantastic wines in the planet with subtlety, elegance, and nuance, just like my sister. And you're gonna pair it with Velveeta.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
And a hamburger from Taco Bell.
No. No. I'm sure it came from McDonald's.
You've never had the taco burger?
No, it could have been a Fuddruckers. It could have been a Fuddruckers because they have that.
I know
Velveeta.
one person on the planet that eats those burgers all the time, and their last name is Garza. Weirdos. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt your excellent description of what Velveeta goes. Which
The
one?
Velveeta goes beautiful with our sister.
So it's
She's
soft and
delightful.
creamy?
Soft and creamy, just like our sister. It's super fun with.
Dump button. We need a dump button. All right, here's the deal. We need a button that we can start
It's like,
pushing and stop. Yes. Or a hook. We can pull the hook out. There you go.
Or a trapdoor, just
There we
like
go.
Monty Burns. You just pulls the
Wow.
trapdoor and you're in the alligators, just like that.
God, that's a good idea. Hey, Danny hasn't been on film for a while. Why don't you bring us our next opportunity?
Yay!
All right, we're gonna.
Velveeta's also fantastic with Brad's Viognier, by the way.
Okay, look at this.
Oh, it's Poke Nacho
Poke
time!
Nacho.
Yay! We're friends with the guys Real Grill.
What does a poke mean? What does it mean?
What is Poke?
It seems like it says a lot, but I don't know. It looks like a chip, but is it? Is it not? Want to describe it, Grady? All right,
Certainly.
I will.
Oh, go right ahead.
It's an Asian nacho.
It's basically Asian nachos.
So it ain't your typical nacho.
No.
It's an Asian nacho. So they got wontons in here. We've got avocado.
Beautiful
We have the fishes. We've got the tunas.
We got the tuna in there. That
Okay.
beautiful poke.
Excellent.
Oh
And-
boy, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited because one of the dishes yesterday had a little bit of the soy sauce or that miso in there, and I really loved it with the wines. And I can't remember whose that was.
Was it
that
Jim
the,
Ricard's,
No, that was
the
the
white?
sandwich. No, that was the
the mushroom thing. Okay.
No, meatball.
One of them was a
sandwich,
meatball
yeah.
slider kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and it's just chock full of avocado.
So, yeah, it's really creamy.
Yum.
You got salty, and then you have the creaminess of the fish. Is it supposed to be creamy?
Absolutely, because they put a little creamy sauce on there. It's some sort of fun
No.
Asian-inspired sauce.
All right, Asian sauce.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is why I had the Xena out.
Yeah.
I was thinking
I'm thinking the
Xena with the
poke
poke.
is going to play beautifully
All right,
with
let's see
that.
if this works out.
Thank you. Oh boy.
All right, so here's the deal. So what I'm going to do is, when we're talking to the guys Real Grill next week,
Yeah.
we're going to be getting them. If this pairs well, we're going to get this one on the menu so that you guys can have this paired.
When you go down and have it's the best appetizer ever.
And actually, we did get poke for everybody in the. So we had 45
Yay.
poke nachos come in. All right. If anybody wants to try it with the Xena, I think the Xena is it. Mm-hmm. Do you want to take that around? Is that all?
No, that's a Reno.
Okay, a Reno. There we go.
Close, but no cigar.
No, it wasn't. All right, I'm going back in.
Brad?
You say something.
You are exactly right. The Axina, it's bringing out all the fun tropicals because this is kind of got an Asian flair to it with the crunchy wontons.
And then there's that the wasabi's in there.
Yep.
The
That's the sauce
soy
for sure.
sauce is in there.
Yep.
But then you also have the salty and crispy of the wonton.
But the unexpected avocado plus the poke really plays so beautifully together.
Oh man. Holy cow, that's the deal. Now there's a pairing. All right, so
That Albarino,
when
I
we-
mean, the Axina is killing it.
yeah, when we go down there and when we film this video with them, we are absolutely doing this one as a pairing, and then they're going to be
It's
carrying
perfect.
this. So they'll be carrying it. If they don't carry it, then you can stop in here and buy my wine, and you can take it down there. They're going to give
Sit
you
on the patio.
yeah, it'll be their loss anyway because it'll be free corkage since it's in town. But they will carry this because this goes great with. Oh wow,
Oh my god.
that is.
I love Axina with Thai, with sushi, but there's just
With
something about
hoki?
with the crunchy wontons. It just takes it to the next level.
It is. It is really good. I'll try the Viognier since the.
No, I think the Viognier would be
Axina's
nice,
oven.
for sure. It would be totally fine.
Yeah, I just don't know if it's going to handle the intensity of the wasabi.
Right. Oh, thank you, sir. The wasabi is pretty subtle, though. for wasabi.
Not too much horseradish. They were saying kind of. That's good. That's good. I think it's going to go fine with the chip, if
You know
not
what?
anything else.
It's actually pretty fantastic, just in a whole different way.
Yeah.
Because
Here's
the
deal.
aromatics are
the,
of
the
Axina.
sweetness. Right. The sweetness of Axina is balancing the heat.
Right.
This is the Viognier is now accentuating all these flavors. So it's not tempering anything. It's actually making it a little more intense.
brighter.
Yeah.
No, the Viognier is
I'm gonna get it.
actually super spectacular.
There we go.
Way different than the Axina, because the Axina brings that fruit, and the fruit really goes pow. You get lots of that fun tropical coming from the Axina.
Somebody's asking where did the poke come from? They might not. they
Oh,
might
the
have
poke.
missed-
This is from the Geyserville Grill. They have
Sounds
had
great.
this on their menu for probably a year now or so. They've been doing a great job with it. Obviously, it is amazing.
Where is the Geyserville Grill?
And the Geyserville Grill is located in downtown. Sorry, is in
Wow.
North Geyserville.
North
but
Geyserville.
downtown
The
in
second
North.
stop sign.
So the second stop sign.
We have
one of-
two stop signs.
Two stop
Number
signs.
2. It's right by the big the old Hoffman Red Barn that you've all seen when you come to Geyserville. It's
Yep.
right next to them.
It's
right next
they're
to them.
they're fantastic. And you know, if you know Geyserville, so we've got our two fancy restaurants. We've got our Diavola, which is a classic Salameria pizzeria. Dino has an Asian flair as well, so you've got
He
this
does.
little pizza Asian fusion thing going on. We've got our classic Italian with our Catellis, and then we've got the Geyserville Grill, which is they call it an American cuisine, but they've got super fantastic things like this that are just amazing as well. You know, from the burgers to the steaks. We
Well, they got
love
it all.
going there, and the staff is fantastic. Just make sure if you're planning on going there, they're not open 7 days a week. I believe they are closed
From like Tuesday to Friday.
Tuesday.
Because they're
Wednesday,
trying to
Thursday.
reopen. They're trying to make it all happen for everybody.
Actually, we can.
Oh, I have a menu right over here.
Danny, can you get the menu for the guys?
that
Grill right
menu.
there? Thank you.
Thursday through Monday, I believe.
Thursday through Monday open.
Thursday.
And of course, reservations. They're not a must right now, but in
it certainly
Geyserville,
helps.
they are.
Yeah.
You cannot get into Catelli's for 2 weeks. There are no reservations. So if you want to do it, if you want to visit, give them a call, get
Yep.
your reservation in, and you can come and see it. And they're doing a fantastic job. I've eaten there twice in the last couple of weeks.
It's
So
fun to
they're-
eat out again.
They're doing it well. They're doing a fantastic job on not just the distancing
Right.
because they have a huge patio and a huge indoor area, but they're just doing a great thing. They're just doing great things.
Everybody
we
around
might
here is
have run
doing-
them out of glassware.
That's the problem. Because now everything has to be so careful with giving
doing a good
things
job.
that get reused. So they're doing an extra
Well,
really
that's
good
the-
job,
that's
just
what's
like Catelli's. They change their gloves
No,
between
we
every
all are.
time they
no,
see you.
No, everybody's doing a great job out
Yeah.
here. So if you're safe, we'll welcome you up into Geyserville. So if you're safe, be safe. Come on up and visit us, and then we'll be safe to make sure that everybody is going to be good.
I'll wear my gloves for you. Just for you, though.
No glove, no love.
No.
Anna says, no glove, no love. No glove, no wine. Not happening.
Yeah.
Boy, we're just like flying right at the bottom today.
We're usually better than blue.
We are.
But, you know, sometimes blue is fun too. So.
It absolutely is. Again, it's all treading the fine line. You don't want to get too far to
Can I
one
put that on my
side.
mask? Blue is fun too.
It's an infomercial.
It is. And now you can buy 3 ShamWows and get 1 face mask with blue is you.
And of course, you can't have an infomercial without a dancing badger. So may I present our dancing badger?
Oh.
I was a dancing badger.
No
once in an
dancing badger?
infomercial. It's true. Look it
Show
up.
us your moves.
Oh my God, I was like, but I was a badger. So it's badger, badger, badger.
Carol Baskin. Killed
Badger.
her husband, whacked him.
Whacked him.
And convinced me it didn't happen. Badger whacked him. Excellent job.
Well, you know what? Another fun thing we have going today?
What's going on today, Grady?
We have a birthday
What?
right here
You
in
don't
the
say.
house.
A birthday in the house. Who's got a birthday today, Grady?
It's Mr. Zach.
Hi,
Zach got
Zach.
a birthday. Hey, Zach.
Zach's
He's
out here.
21 now. He's totally legal finally. You can serve him.
Wink, wink. But Zach is here, and they've got some black bubbles.
Zach and
coming.
Leanne,
I'm
and we've got some
certain
black
that
bubbles for
somebody's-
them. So they're going to celebrate with the beautiful black Petite Syrah bubbles.
100 Petite Syrah.
Well, while she's getting the bubbles, should
Super
we like
dark
all
delicious.
sing like
They've
Happy
got
Birthday or
already.
something and really just make it extra embarrassing?
What was that?
We should sing Happy Birthday and make it really embarrassing.
What was that? Well, let's do it.
Let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Anna, hurry.
Happy birthday to you.
Pop that cork, Anna.
Happy birthday to you. Pop that cork.
Anna's got that cork
Happy
ready.
birthday, dear Zachary. The best wine club member ever, except for you guys. And you guys got happy birthday to you and many more. Yay!
Good to see you guys. This is fantastic.
See, now we're all wholesome again. We're right back into it.
Good recovery.
Thank you.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Listen for it.
Excellent.
Listen for it.
Wait, we're listening for the
Okay,
clock.
Anna's twisting. She's twisting. The cage is off. It's very dangerous.
Oh, Lord.
Where's your saber?
Just pull on it.
Hey! Oh!
And there go the black bubbles.
So,
Well, that was fun for a
actually,
second.
Luke, could you call 911? And can we get some eye doctors in the house so that we can have his eye replaced? Could somebody scrape his eye off the window as that happened? And then happy birthday. I'm so glad you've been blinded.
Yeah. Well, you'll never forget this birthday.
They don't call Anna Missy Slippery Hands for nothing.
You are not flipping us off. You are absolutely not flipping us off. Would the boys in the studio please bring the porta potty in?
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to confirm.
All right.
We're gonna have to confirm with Dave on
But
that.
just to let you guys know, okay, the bottle did not go down.
No, it didn't. It was
the champagne Kula.
bucket. The
The
Kula.
Kula went
Hit the
down.
floor.
And,
Hit.
I know, it's terrible. It's
If
all
only
right.
we had any.
I know.
I'm gonna have some more of the salmon mousse.
If you want Black Bubbles, order it now. We are down.
We are down like
We're low.
literally like 3 cases. We're so low.
Anna, what are you up to over there?
What's going on down there?
Are you? I don't know what's happening.
I can see your
I
hair.
don't know your hair and your mask is in
Oh,
the
Jesus,
video.
God. You know my mom watches this thing, right?
Man. Apparently Anna was having a spasm, fell to the floor after she dropped the and then standing close to Grady couldn't find it. Don't know what's going on there. Did she?
My God,
Okay.
she's over there literally hurting the people in the audience. Damn, dude, we've totally lost control of the show.
It's not lost completely. I think I can find it. I can see it in the distance.
Oh yeah, we've got plenty of
Let's
fun
reel
things
it
to talk
back
about.
in.
Okay, let's get back to
hey,
serious.
Let's talk about some fun stuff.
Yeah.
We don't have the sale on shipping right now.
Right.
But what
We're done.
what we are going to run another special. So if you like these wines we were tasting, or any other wines, if you buy a 6-pack, if you're a wine club member, we're going to add 5% discount to your to your wine club. So if
That's
you're at a
kinda
15,
fun.
you go to 20. If you're at 25, you go to 30. Keeps on going up. So if you buy 6 bottles or more, you get an extra 5% off on that. And the reason why the whole shipping thing doesn't work for 90% of the country right now anyway. So we thought
just
we would
so
give
hot.
a discount, but that worked for everybody. So
Yeah.
if you want to buy 6 bottles or more, you get an extra 5% off above your club discount. So that brings these wines down into while we can super afford them and drink them every day.
Almost
And
grocery store prices, kids.
I think we could say that. I think we can.
so. Absolutely. My God, the foods have been so good today. The
No.
poke machos were yummy.
The machos.
The poke machos, macho poke. I had the strongest poke ever.
Would you do that again, Grady? I almost got hit by one of those. Ow!
Ow!
Jeez,
Ow! Look at my traps. What the hell's going on over
That
there?
might have been a delt, or it might have been glutes. I don't know.
Well,
something was
this is
coming.
not my final form.
Yes. Oh my God. Super fantastic. I think it's time to get into, we've got a few minutes left, and like I was telling everybody earlier as you were all logging in, that we have our very good friend Lou. He's here in-house again today.
Thank you, Lou.
Actually, Lou, you want to come up again and say
Tell
hi?
us a little about your wine.
I just want to, he's going to say hi. Well, come on. Tell us about what you do for our community and why you are so awesome. And
let me
also,
put a little wine in his glass.
and well, because are you gonna? You want to start with that, Grady? That
I did because you know
shouldn't.
I'm just like
that was
jumping
not
ahead.
a good one. You did.
I am so jumping ahead.
All right, so here's our very good friend Lou, and he has been so awesome. If you saw us last week, he brought us one of my back vintages that I don't own, and then this week he's brought us two
He went out
vintages
of
that I don't own
control.
anymore, and seriously, absolutely crazy. So we have a 2007 Messenger.
Wow.
This is our Cabernet blend, and then we have a 2007 Father.
07
This
Father.
is a rare,
I know.
rare bird. You've got it in your glass.
How
I
many?
will-
How many cases did you make of the 7, Brad? Not many.
It might have been 50 or 60, and I've got it in my glass.
There were no 07 Fathers in the library when I started working for Brad, so that tells you how rare the 7 is.
I have saved my Mercuries over the years.
You have far more control than I will ever have, sir.
So this Cabernet Franc blend, the color is still fantastic. Just a little
Just
wink
a
of
touch,
oxidation.
just a touch of oxidation on
up
the
on
rim,
the
but
side,
it's beautiful.
up front on the nose, I'm getting tobacco and chocolates, and maybe some cherries.
Yeah.
And then on the palate, I'm getting cherries, tobacco, chocolates, just elegance.
It's an elegant, beautiful drinking wine. Tremendous.
Thank you so much.
Like so many of yours. Big fan.
Thank you, thank you. And Lou, how can they get a hold of you if they want to come up to Wine Country and visit Wine Country safely?
Well,
Right, and
you
do it the
can-
right way.
Call Mercury or send him an email.
Yes.
Or you can call me or email me direct. Lou'sWineTours@gmail.com. Really easy.
Lou's,
Simple.
Wine
Lou's
Tours.
with an S,
Yes.
Lou's Wine Tours, gmail.com.
.com.
And then that way you can run around the whole valley safely. And then if you're having trouble getting into some of the fancier wineries like mine, Lou can also call ahead and possibly see if there's an extra spot that may not have been available to you. And so it's very important that you call him because number one, you're going to be safe because you'll be driven around our valleys safely. Number two, he can get you into places that you can't get you into places.
Because everything is reservation only right now. So knowing some
It's a
guy
whole
in the
new ball
industry.
game now. And after 12 years, I do have a few connections in the important places,
Yes,
like
it-
here.
it
Yeah,
not
why
not
drive
just
around
here, all
when
sorts of
Lou
other
can take you
fantastic.
right to the
Yes.
place you want to go and have a really good time.
So you can see everything that you need to see. Give him a little, shoot him a little email, even if you're planning it in a few months. Shoot him an email now because as things are opening up, his time slots
getting crazy.
they're booking up fast, and it's very difficult. You actually need him now more than ever. If you didn't know where you should go, you needed him to begin with because he knows not just my fantastic winery, many others, but also with this whole scheduling and making sure that you're making reservations. Now you have to be there on time or you don't make those reservations.
Yeah.
And so if there's a little spot where Lou can help get you in, it's very important to book through him so you can come out to Wine Country and enjoy yourself.
And
So
I will work with you to set it up for a great day that suits you. If you want Pinot Noir, I know where to go. Your favorite wines, which should be Mercury, but there's others too. So,
There's other.
it's okay. There's a lot of us
That's
out
okay.
there.
Oh,
There's-
dude, you got to start somewhere.
yeah.
Thank you, Lou. And 2007 Father.
He needs to buy more
What
of
a
our
super
wines so we can hold them for like 10
fantastic
years.
wine. Thank you for bringing that.
Thanks, Lou.
And then there's one other thing we have a question?
Right in the middle of this, take a second.
Uh-oh.
People are so interested in what you're wearing under that apron.
Oh, yes.
Nothing. Zippo.
Can you
There's
take a
nothing
step
going on.
back and
Ba-da-da-da.
Are my shorts?
Da-da-da-da.
Okay. Or should I hike up my skirt?
Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Bum. 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 Where is that toucan? Oh my God.
I've got my toucan shorts. It's summertime in Geyserville.
Where is
Having
our
fun.
big champagne glass that
Do I
Brad
have a
can be
toucan
dancing
on my
in?
butt, or are you just happy to see me? So I am wearing my super awesome toucan Sam shorts today.
Nobody asked that,
Yes.
did they? Uh-huh. I thought as much.
You gotta have a little fun. No, I got these shorts right before the vid, and no one's been able to see them, so I thought I'd wear them out today.
Those are actually the coolest shorts I have ever seen in my life. They're better than gotcha shorts from the 80s.
Freddie wants to come say hi.
Freddie,
wants to
oh,
come
we
say
gotta
hi.
have a Freddie. Come here,
Fred.
handsome.
We need a Freddie.
Come on.
Come here, Fred. There he is. Look at that dog getting a good cheese.
Why don't you bring him? Come on. Oh, handsome. Come here. There's our little boy, Freddie.
There's
He's
our
doing
buddy.
So good. He is so happy that we're open now, and he gets to see
he can see
people.
all his friends, his UPS
Isn't that right?
drivers. The UPS drivers all know
Well,
to bring him a treat.
He's been seeing the UPS driver every day. We order everything.
New sanitizer,
The
new hand towels,
We're
new
by the
everything.
truckload. The sanitizer has been
Truckloads.
backing in.
We
here.
have so much sanitizer.
Yes, it is awesome, and we're gonna be.
Excuse me.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Excuse me
Come on
one
in,
second.
Dan.
What's that?
Is that Elvis?
All right.
There we go. Hi, Elvis. How you doing? Good to see
That's
you.
not Elvis.
Oh my gosh.
Weird.
And then Lou was also super fantastic to bring the 07 Cabernet. So getting back to the Cabernet Franc, I was thinking when he brought them, I didn't know. I haven't had these wines in a long time. I didn't know which one was going to reign supreme, which one was going to be more delicious than the other. The Cabernet Franc had a little more flavor.
The Cabernet Franc, if you have a 7, Brian Lilly, open it up. This is amazing.
Oh. And here's the deal, guys, on this on the Messenger.
Dude,
so the 2007
that is
Messenger.
so Bordeaux.
If I was in a blind, he does learn.
I do. I learn. I do listen. I listen to
You're
Brad. I
bringing
really
tears
do.
to my eyes. The nose on this wine is so fantastic.
It's elegant.
It smells like Bordeaux. It is earthy. It is rich. Hints of cherries and chestnut and
Wow.
maybe some
There
plum.
is so little. There is so little oxidation.
Not
on
like the
that
Bastard. The Bastard was very oxidized.
It was
but
hyper-oxidized. This
Still
is-
awesome. This one, absolutely
This
fantastic.
is just like. God bless America.
Oh, my-
That is insane.
If I'm not in Bordeaux, I don't know where I'm at with that one. That is so awesome. Lou, is it okay if Anna has a little teeny weeny splashing room? There we go.
I'm gonna have a little gorgonzola with that. I got a feeling it's really gonna kind of make it explode.
God, it just earth and cherries and plums for days in the nose. This is an elegant. All right, it made me speechless. Is that? Yes, you know. My lips love to flap, but they're hard to flap for this wine. There's so many great things going on in there.
It's everything you expect, but then there's more.
Wow, that's just very nice. That
This
that
is
is awesome.
the most subtle, elegant thing.
Okay, Anna's gonna make everybody
Anna
jealous
has a
really quick.
thing.
Yes.
Aaron Lilly says, Brian says we have a magnum of 06 vodka.
Oh.
The Lilies have a
Didn't hear
magnum
that.
of
the
06 Father. Good God Almighty. So, when's the party? I'll bring a glass.
Everybody's like, "What's your address?" Don't
everybody
disclose
here is
it.
like,
Don't
where do
disclose
they live
it.
again?
Don't disclose it. These people might be on the hunt for you. He's sniffing around for
Oh, yeah.
06. Holy
The
mackerel,
06.
that sounds
And
fantastic.
we all know how larger formats age beautifully, right?
We certainly hope so. It is a rule of thumb that they do age a little
You
better.
spent like $100 on the cork.
It's about thermal mass.
Yeah.
They don't heat up as fast, they don't cool down as fast, and so they have a more constant temperature, which means the wine is more stable.
Yeah.
And we're talking about years going down the road. But if we're gonna, I don't know. I haven't had an 06 in so long because Grady slurped them all down as soon as he came up here.
I did. I'm like, oh, what's that in the library? Brad's like, no!
Yeah.
Too late. You've already drank it, so
I don't.
pour me some.
I don't know what an 06 is like, but if it's anything like the 07, you are going to be super
Yeah, the
pleased.
07 is like crap.
But
right
if
now.
I'm going, since I'm not drinking the 06, maybe. What?
Did we? Were we on camera?
Was
or
I
were we
here?
just drunk?
Was I live?
No wonder.
Actually, we did recently have the 06.
How about that?
Apparently, the vid is blown my brain cells out,
Could've
and
been.
so
Could've been the
and
vid.
Lou says that it was drinking fantastically. Now, Lou, just to let them know about aging that bottle, should they drink it now, or should they? Is it okay to let it go a little longer? Okay, he said he
Lou
wasn't
says it's
sure
kinda
if it
peaking.
was going to get better, which means that it's in its peak, and then it's still going to gradually
Sure.
go down. So you guys should plan a little party.
Bringing it, saving it till they come here, let me know.
Lou recommends if you are heading down to let us all know.
So Luke can
And
show
bring
up.
it here to make sure and inspect that the wine was okay.
Perfect.
We have a question from the audience.
What?
Danny, why don't you,
Yeah.
we always come over here for questions, Danny. Come on over. You forgot your.
Sorry,
this
this
is,
is-
your,
I'm
this
here.
is your
Yeah.
stick. You're like
Hi.
the guy.
So, from the audience,
Oh, no way.
Nick, we have. Do you have any magnums for sale of any library wines?
No.
No, we do.
Well,
we still have.
technically.
No, we still have the 3 liter
We do have some Jeroboams.
of
a couple of
the
Jeroboams.
2015 Messenger.
But of
available.
like 13
They are-
Freddy or stuff.
They are.
You bought them all.
They all of the library has been purchased, but we do have the Messenger 2015 Messenger
Yeah,
in 3
in
liters.
the special
and those
etched
also
bottles,
come
yeah.
in the etched bottles as well.
Oh my God.
It looks like this.
They're just
And
so
then-
sexy.
Hang on, grade 1 second. Anna says.
I just want to tell you that our lovely friend, Erin Lilly, says
Hi, Aaron.
we'll bring it for a party sometime soon.
Oh,
Are we free this weekend?
I'm free this weekend.
All right,
I am totally
all right.
free.
Here's the exciting thing.
Party at Squirrel
All of the folks that have been, we are going to do a special party for
We are.
everybody that's been supporting us on YouTube and
We're
Facebook.
so thankful.
So maybe we could plan a special event for all of our YouTube and Facebook
Mm-hmm.
friends, and we can bring that bottle, and then I'm sure I can dig something out.
There
of the
must be
stuff.
something hidden that you could grab.
Remember the wedding 15 liter? Maybe it should be opened. I don't know.
Yes.
What? You still got that?
No, we haven't. Done
Oh
that.
my God, dude!
And then
that's
actually,
exciting.
when I was in your, when you invited me in your cellar, when I was dropping off many cases of wine, I did notice you had some of the wedding 1.5
Cuvées, yeah.
liter magnums of the champagne. I do actually have one bottle of that one.
Nice.
So that'd be something fun to do as well.
No, we need to do a party for the people who supported us through these crazy times. You keep watching, you keep buying
Yes.
wine, you keep having fun with us. We love you.
Yes.
We love you so much.
PCV. You know me.
See.
PCV. You know me.
Oh,
There it is.
someone just died.
Did I just do
Someone
that?
just died.
Julie Pedroncelli St. John is saying hello to you.
Julie! It's like I just saw you yesterday.
We were
Kinda
just
weird.
reminiscing about you yesterday. As you were, oh no, we were there. Thank you, Julie, for joining in and having fun with us. I had such a good time with you yesterday, and Julie,
Yesterday was
seriously.
particularly
so
hilarious.
Julie Petroncelli, I've been tasting her fantastic food, and I was telling people earlier as we're preparing for our new Left Bank, which is taking a wine tasting pairing to a
whole new
level
level.
that nobody's ever seen.
No one's ever done this before.
It's absolutely crazy. I had such a good time with you yesterday, and thank you so much for tuning in. This
It
is
was
awesome.
a riot. Thank you.
Hey, Julie, if I know we're hanging out on Thursdays with Jim, but if you ever want to come down and hang out with Brad on Fridays,
Any old time.
and bring down some of your absolutely fantastic wines. We did the
Bring the
Friends.
Friends
We did the
Rosé.
friend. Well, we did the Friends. The Friends Rosé isn't made yet.
Well, but
you,
they're thinking about
but you could bring down some of that beautiful Friends White or
Hell
anything
yeah.
else you would like to talk about.
Just regular
because of
Friends
course
Red.
we have a lot of wine club members that are universal up here, since we are in this little hemisphere of where we grow the grapes and make the best wine.
the best
And
grapes ever.
there's that. There he goes again. And I was the one that stayed up late and drank too much last night. But apparently Grady's on super high point. But seriously, if you ever want to come down and visit us, or if you want me to swing over to your winery and have a little fun over there, that'd be awesome. Thank you
We would
for
love to.
tuning in. That is great. And what's great about, just one other thing that's great about the Petroncellis, they have embraced me from the day that I arrived here in Guysville. And I used to say, how long have you been in town? Well, the Petroncellis have been around for 90 years, and I've been here for a year and a half. But they have been very supportive of me and me for them as well. It's just such a great community, and it's because we're all family-run businesses out
Yeah.
here in Sonoma County, Alexander County. Sonoma in general versus the corporate. So
Right.
you've got fantastic folks like the Petroncellis who are hanging out with me on my happy hour today.
Exactly.
And it's awesome. And they're only 5 to 6 minutes away. And when we were talking about the left bank, we're going to be doing this progressive dinner where the Petroncellis are going to be involved as well, where we're going to be producing a appetizer and a soup and salad course, and then we're going to go for an entree and a dessert, and we're going to do a round robin or a progressive dinner with all of us, and it's going to be
crazy,
fantastic.
unusual, and fun.
And like I was saying earlier, I know it's going to be fantastic because I've had Julie's food, and
Right.
it is
The tart
dive
was
for.
stupid good.
And the endive salad with the green apples was so perfectly paired with their friend's red, or excuse me, their friend's white, and it was just absolutely delicious. So you guys got to look up the left back.
One more.
Yes.
Anna's got one more fun thing to say.
Andra is asking, when is the raffle?
Oh my gosh,
That
when
is
a
a
raffle.
Really, there was supposed to be a raffle today, but
I don't know if I guaranteed it.
we did. We did not. We did not.
Oh, we have some angry audience members.
We do.
But technically, she did dial in on Twitter, so we know why she's mad about it.
Yep.
All right, we were gonna raffle the 50-liter off today. We are not, because we had so many people with an outcry of, please, could you wait a week or two, because they finally were able to see Grandma. People are traveling.
People are
they're-
breaking out.
They're seeing their things, and
wanna watch.
then then it was, then 4th of July is next weekend, and so we're gonna, I know, it's gonna be 3 more weeks. What's the
Hold
actual
on.
date? It's
The
July
actually-
10th.
July 10th.
July 10th. So July 10th,
July
we are going to raffle off the 15-liter. And here's the deal, because I want to make sure that everybody can tune in and watch.
It's going to be a huge
and
deal. It's going to be so
enjoy
much fun.
and make sure everybody can have a good time and see what's happening. We're going to be pushing that off. But what's nice about that is that now you're able to buy 6 more bottles of wine
And get one more ticket.
and get one more
Into the
raffle
bucket.
ticket. And then I think I just had this other deal when you buy 6 bottles of wine, you get an extra 5% off. So it's basically free. And as you know, as the lottery goes, the more tickets you have, you are guaranteed to win.
Chance you have.
So
You can't win if you don't play.
you are fully guaranteed to win if you have more tickets.
Totally guaranteed. It's like basically just putting it in the bank. It's like a 401k.
You're like, you know this bottle is yours. You're like, oh.
It's already got your name on it. I started writing your names on the back last week.
So sexy. But what I can guarantee is that you're in the running. Because you've bought so much wine. You probably
You
do
probably
have
got
more
a dozen.
tickets
I think you
than
probably got a
everybody
dozen
else.
tickets. At least. At least.
I would say at least, it didn't hurt that during the whole raffle series they had a wedding.
They had a
and
wedding and all their friends bought
probably
wine.
10 or 12 cases of wine.
And we love you crazy kids.
Oh, and then during the vid, maybe a case or so a week. So they have been stocking that
It's like
thing
the almond
full.
guys, a case a week. That's all we ask. It's very simple.
But we need you to stock it full too, so make sure you call up and order up.
And when are we closed again? Are we closed
Okay,
on the 4th?
very important for everybody to know. Very important. We are closed on the 4th of July and the
Yeah.
5th of July. We are going to. Grady's going to get a couple of days off for real,
Unbelievable.
despite
And
what I
Brad,
said.
I'm going to make him relax. He's not going to cut down trees. He's not going to make any
That's-
tables.
You're lying.
Yeah, no.
Wait a minute. That's the only days where I can make tables.
I'm not lying.
I can cut
I'm
down
going to
trees.
force him
That's
to
not
actually
true.
relax
Not true
for like 5 minutes.
No.
We're going to smoke stuff.
You're going to need to get it.
Wait, you're going to
Wait, are we? Oh, all right. Now we're talking.
a pork butt. We're going to smoke a pork butt.
Sure.
Jesus, people. God bless America. These people. It is legal to smoke a pork butt in California. I know. I know.
Are you sure, as my brother, are you allowed to do that? I think in California, we are a pretty progressive and liberal state, but I'm quite sure they have not legalized smoking your brother's
Yes,
pork
they,
butt.
yeah, I can totally smoke your pork butt anytime. It'd be super fun.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys so much.
Oh my God,
for
this is the
tuning
15th
in.
episode.
That's the
Maybe the best
15th.
one
We're
ever.
on 15.
15.
We're on oh my gosh, wait. It's going to be our Sweet 16 next week.
I'm going to wear a Cinqueñera dress. I'm going to be white from head to toe. It's going to be super cute. I'm excited.
You are. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Shoot us an email, give us a call if you want to take advantage of those amazing
Get some more
upgrade
tickets in the
sales.
bucket.
And if you're not a wine club member and you can't enjoy that extra 5% off, then join the wine club. It's super simple. We'll ship you some wine. Duh. Why not get wine for a cheaper price? Not cheap wine, a cheaper price. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been another absolutely fantastic time.
Thank you so much. This was so fun.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Yay.
All right, guys.